gosh.
How's it going?
Windy.
Yeah?
I'm freezing.
What were we doing out there?
Shooting our new rock video.
And we picked a great day for it.
Yeah, MTV would just stop calling. It's on its way.
It's funny, you can't really tell how windy it is out there because...
Oh, I can tell.
Well, yeah, but I mean there are no trees or anything. Just the little tumbleweed things, but man, is it crazy windy.
It is. I'm gonna get more B-roll for this while I'm at it.
Okay.
Grab my jacket.
I'm gonna be inside.
Thank you. Love you.
Love you. Wow. I just got inside. We were out there for like, I don't know, 25 minutes or something like that. Not a real long time. But man, is it windy and cold out there. There were wind advisories the other night. It was, you know, at nighttime, and there were winds gusting to 50 miles an hour, and we were inside and the camper was just rocking, and I thought, boy, we might blow over, but we didn't. And there are no trees around us to fall on us. And they talked about electricity outages. Well, we don't need that anyway because we're running on our own solar. So, you know what? It worked out. Anyhow, I better get Dave his jacket before he freezes.
Getting packed up here. We're going from one boondocking spot to the next. So we have to find a place this morning to dump our tanks, fill our water, get rid of our garbage. There's a RV park down the road here. I'm hoping they have services that you can just buy. Sometimes you just pay to dump, pay to get rid of your garbage, and that's just the way it goes. You'd pay for that anywhere else. So the wind's starting to come up. So I need to get our mat put away. Chairs go in the camper, and kind of odds and ends, and then we kind of pick up some trash around here too, even if it's not ours, because right now BLM land is just getting destroyed in a lot of places because people are just throwing trash on the ground and calling it a day. So we try to make sure we pick up as we go, even if it's not our stuff, just to preserve the great camping. And so that's how it works. Just dumped. It was nice. We rolled in here. It's Joshua Tree Lake Park, Joshua Tree Lake Park, and it's a campground. It's really well put together. We jumped our garbage. Here was $5 a bag. We filled our tank, or dumped our gray and black, and that was $20. And we filled our fresh tank and jugs. That was $3. So this is great. This is a great way to reset. We just need LP now, liquid propane. And we'll probably find that on the way. Jacqueline will hunt it down as our new video uploads.
That's right. New Year's Eve special. Quartzsite. We are now a half an hour away. We're in Parker, Arizona, and we went by no less than 3 places to get propane that were all closed. Went to another one, a gas station, where he said they were out of propane, and finally found a Shell station where the attendant was literally filling somebody's propane bottle or tank.
And she was ready to go home, 10-hour shift.
Oh, we were so happy that she filled for us.
The thing that's tough about it is you're trying to find, you don't know the town, and you're trying to find ways to double back around and see, okay, we got to get here and here. So you get side streets, but then you got to hit a stoplight so you can get out onto the main road. So it's chaotic, but we got it.
Yeah, and not knowing the area we're going to either, as in Quartzsite, we don't know where the nearest propane is. And it gets cold right now at nighttime. So we've been blowing through our propane. We turn our heat down to about 59 degrees inside, but we still are going through a lot of propane. So we really wanted to make sure that we had propane. But now we want to get there before it gets dark, and sunset here is at 5:30. And our arrival time, our ETA, is 5:31. But we do have a friend who's saving us a spot, so I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
Let's keep going.
Let's get there. Sun's going down. And there is our spot. Our friend saved it for us.
It's pretty good.
What are you looking at there?
I was looking at our compass because I know that when we were in Sonoyta, 60 degrees was really good for us for the sun, with the sun.
For our solar panels?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do a UE though and come back in again, angled.
Okay. Sounds good. Look at all the rigs here.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah, this is gonna be great.
Yeah.
We are ready for people. We had our boondocking spot all to ourselves for the last 6 days, and it's New Year's Eve, what, in 2 days? And we're ready to be with some people. So, yay, friends.
I'll see you in a couple days, honey.
Okay.
Just got leveled up and we're gonna chalk the tires. It's getting windy out here already. We're used to it though. This is kind of the thing. And we're gonna get set up.
So one of the things that I do every time that I send the slide out is I check in between on the ends of the slide to make sure that there's nothing there that might get jammed. So this side is really easy. You can see that there's nothing there. But this side over here, it's a little harder to check. But look at that. Now, if I were to send the slide out right here, then that bottle of hand sanitizer would have gotten jammed in between. And I don't know what that would do to our slide, to the motor and everything, but I'm really glad that I double checked. So I gotta get my broom because it has a long handle and try to get that out of there before I put the slide out. Just really glad that I double checked.
racing to his trays, and one hell of a dog in me. Boots to the pedal. Boots to the...
So today we are here in Quartzsite, Arizona with Wheelin with the Wendes.
Lance and Flo, Wendy.
Yep, and they are
Our new
Jeepers
friends.
and our new friends. Jeepers, hikers. They talk over me.
Don't we all?
So you guys shoot YouTube stuff. You have a lot on Facebook. We know you mainly from Facebook because you do a lot of stuff about jeeping, being in the outdoors. You guys are definitely not indoor people.
No.
No,
Yeah.
we're definitely adventurous. We do a lot of hiking, riding our motorcycle, jeeping, just getting
Anything
out
to
there.
get out.
Sure, sure.
Yeah, and we wanted to talk to you guys because this is our first time in Quartzsite. And you guys are kind of veterans of the area. And you've been here how many times?
This is our 4th year.
4th year.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We're still learning stuff, but we've been here a few times.
Did you know that there used to be a watering hole in Quartzsite?
That I did know.
Ooh.
Yes, we did.
That's where Quartzsite kind of came from. It was actually called Tyson Wells originally.
Okay.
And somewhere along the line, I guess because of the quartz in town, it turned to Quartzsite. But Tyson Wells was whoever Tyson found these wells, and that's where they kind of used to feed their, or to water their burros and horses
Right.
along the way when they were traveling through.
And I love their chicken.
What happened to the water? Where'd the water go?
That I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah, I
They
guess.
drank it all.
I guess they did.
So what is one thing that you would tell people that maybe they should know about coming to Quartzsite?
Well, you get out to Quartzsite, it's more of a place where you go just to get your thoughts together, to just calm down and just have some quietness. There are a few things to do around here, especially off-roading and jeeping, a lot of trails.
Hiking.
Hiking. There's a couple of scenic things you can see, or museums, a couple of small things to do around here. You have Palm Canyon. It's about a half an hour.
And how about as far as like, if you need to go shopping here, get food, things like that, fuel, dumping?
Do it before you come.
Okay.
No, well, the
Do
shopping,
as much as you can before you come, because
Right.
there's not much here.
and it's expensive. It's just 2 small grocery stores, gas, all that. This is their prime season. When most of the RVers come in is in the winter because it's perfect temperatures. You're in the 70s, upper 60s during the day.
Not this weekend, it hasn't
No.
been.
No.
I've been cold, as usual.
Yeah, but this year's a little unusual. But there is places to go here to dump, get water. The water is the salt-free, what do you call it?
You can get RO water here.
RO water. You can fill up a gallon for 25 cents. You can dump. That's all accessible here in town. And it's big, very friendly.
As far as food, it's very limited selection. Is that right?
Yeah, there's only like 2 little markets in town, and because they're only really open in the wintertime, they
They're-
got to get their money, and they
Right.
kind of take advantage of it. Everything's super expensive, so
Right.
and it's kind of limited in what you get. You're not going to get super
Right.
fresh produce, and you're not going to get organic stuff, and you know.
Yeah.
So what I hear you guys saying is be prepared,
Yeah.
have everything you need. If you're going to be here for a longer stint, make sure that you stock up.
Yes.
I mean, there is a town called Parker that's about 40 minutes from here, and it's got pharmacies in case you get sick or need an antibiotic or your regular medicine. They do have a Safeway there and a Walmart, so
There's a barber there for Dave.
There you go. That's how I roll. Thanks, Lance, for shaving your head later. So I'm gonna go off with my friend Lance, Wendy, and he's gonna show me this cool kind of rock formation thing. About 5 minutes from here, I'm gonna put the drone up in the air. We were gonna go earlier today, but the sun, when it's high in the sky, it doesn't make for good video. Got to get the golden hour, which is hour before sunset and an hour after sunrise. Within that hour is the golden hour, and that's when the light is the best. And it's gonna be really neat. I'm looking forward to this, so should be fun. We'll see how it turns out.
I need a plant for the rig. This one, a little big. And I need one like this because you can't kill it. It's plastic.
Oh, I'd figure out a way.
But it's a little large. Don't know where we'd put that. I'll leave it.
So this brings back memories, because as a kid we collected beer cans, and I recognize a lot of these cans that we had. We had the Point can, we had the North Star can.
Really?
Yeah, let me see what else.
Ooh, Wisconsin Club.
We didn't have that one.
I bet Dan bought it.
Line and Kugel's, Grain Belt, Pfeiffer. One thing you'll find a lot of in Quartzsite are these trade kind of swap meets, trade markets, flea markets, call it what you will. And there are a lot of them. And I don't think they tear them down at night because there's so much stuff that they just leave them up and then they sleep right next to it, I guess, to keep an eye on it. Because there are no gates to come in here to close. A lot of stuff, but here's the thing about full-time RVing is you can't buy it. And we said this before. You got to kind of let it go and live to fight another day.
I'm currently looking at tie-dye because it's neon, and we have a big neon party to go to at the Xscapers bash. The only problem for me is the t-shirts and the tank tops and dresses, which are really cute. That's for people who don't get cold like I do. So I found these sweatpants that are really thick and comfy, and I might have to just see if they have them in my size. Look at these things. How about that? Driving through the High Jolly campground area out in Quartzsite, and I learned something. I learned that High Jolly was actually Hajjad Ali. That was his name, and he was a Syrian immigrant that was brought in by the federal government to introduce camels to the area.
Huh.
Did you know that?
I did not.
Yeah, so he was supposed to introduce camels to the area, and the plan got scrapped, but he ended up staying here, and he passed away here as well, lived his life here, and they have a tomb out here. So I don't know if it's out here where we are, but there is a tomb dedicated to him, to High Jolly.
So this is our hunt for the day. Jacqueline last night sitting around the campfire put her feet too close to the fire, and what happened?
The soles, or the, yeah, soles came off. See? And now half of it is gone. The other half I lost on the way over to visit with the Wendy's.
So it's a reverse flip-flop.
It is. But you know what? There it is right there.
Ooh.
So now I'm gonna get some glue out and I'm gonna glue them back together because I like these boots.
It's gonna be a fun afternoon for us.
Yes. This is another healthy tip with Jacqueline. Today I wanted to talk about the grocery items that I buy. And as many of you know, I am a health coach and I help people to lose weight and get healthy. So a lot of the items that I purchase are on my healthy living program. They're things like proteins, they're lean proteins. So we've got lean turkey, lean ground turkey, and shrimp, and pork chops as well. And then the veggies are things like zucchini squash, spaghetti squash, cherry tomatoes. We also have proteins, things that can be used as proteins like low-fat yogurt, yummy, and low-fat cottage cheese. Aside from that, we have some healthy fats, and they are avocados, which are on the floor, so I'm not gonna grab them, pistachios. And that has been a healthy living tip with Jacqueline.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another episode of the Border Hookups Go RVing.
We hope you enjoyed our visit to Quartzsite, Arizona.
Please remember to subscribe and to ding that bell so that we can let each and every one of you know as to when we have more episodes coming out.
Hey, if you liked what you saw in this video, please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing that. And we hope to see you out here.
We'll see you out here. That's a wrap. Just lick me.
Yep. So fuzzy. You're so fuzzy. Time to shave.
Now you can have hairballs. Meow. Let's go.